Good afternoon. I present to you the students, faculty, and dean of the Westbrook College of Health Professions and the provost, board chair, and president of the University of New England. May I please have your attention? In compliance with state regulations, we would like to take a moment to review with you some safety information. Please look around the forum and note the numerous exit signs. Each of these exits may be used in the unlikely event we should need to evacuate the building. Please remember that the entrance you use is just one of several exits for the building. If an evacuation is required, you will be informed either through this public address system or through the building's alarm system. Should this occur, we ask that you move calmly to the nearest exit and away from the building. Should anyone require medical assistance during the ceremony, a first aid station is located in the athletic training room across the hall. Any usher or staff person can assist you in finding the location. We kindly ask our graduates and faculty members to maintain a 6-foot distance between yourself and others at all times, and that you remember to keep yourselves masked throughout the duration of the ceremony. We thank you for your attention. At this time, please ensure that your cell phone has been turned off or silenced. Thank you.
You may be seated. That's better. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Karen Pardue, and I am the interim provost of the University of New England. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2021 Westbrook College of Health Professions graduation ceremony. I am enormously pleased and gratified that our seniors can assemble with their classmates, along with select faculty and professional staff, to celebrate this momentous occasion. I am also so glad that parents and other loved ones are able to tune in remotely to partake in this graduation ceremony. Each one of you watching today from home are a very, very important part of this special day. Before we progress any further into this afternoon's ceremonies, I'd like to ask that all who are able to please rise and stand as we listen to Raika Mirza, member of the class of 2021, honor America with our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. That was beautiful. It is now my honor and privilege to introduce to you the President of the University of New England, Dr. James Herbert.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much, Provost Pardue. It really does my heart good to see a room full of graduates in caps and gowns assembled together today, because it really wasn't that long ago that we were still unsure what our graduation exercises were going to look like. And while today's ceremony doesn't include the overflowing crowd that we're accustomed to at graduation, it's nevertheless an extraordinary and meaningful event in the lives of our graduates. As such, today we're joined by members of the senior administration, including Interim Provost Pardue, the Westbrook College of Health Professions Interim Dean Sally McCormick-Tutt, and members of our distinguished faculty and professional staff. Also joining us today are members of UNE's Board of Trustees who work tirelessly in support of the university. And this includes the board chair, Dan McCormick, whom I would like to introduce at this time for his address to our graduates. Dan?
Thank you, Dr. Herbert, and good afternoon, class of 2021. On behalf of the University of New England's Board of Trustees, I welcome you to this very special 2021 graduation ceremony. I know that many of my fellow trustees are joining us virtually today, and I want to thank them for their service on the UNE board. I feel privileged to be able to join you to pay tribute to today's graduates. Over the past several years, it's been my honor to play a role in UNE's evolution, to help educate others about its exceptional offerings in health professions, the sciences, humanities, and a host of other disciplines, and to help spread the word about the vast array of enriching experiences that UNE offers its students, both in and out of the classroom. But this past year, I have been singing UNE's praises for another reason altogether, and that is for the phenomenal job that the entire UNE community has done in responding to the COVID-19 pandemic. From our administrators who have worked so diligently on crafting and updating the Onward Plan, to the faculty and professional staff who have shown immense flexibility and resourcefulness in rising to every challenge that this pandemic posed and continues to pose, to the students who did everything from administering COVID tests at clinical sites, to helping out at a virus-stricken island nursing home, to assisting vaccination efforts, to babysitting the children of healthcare workers as they worked around the clock. The members of the UNE community have made me prouder than ever to serve on the board of this great university. In past years, I've talked about this day, graduation day, as the highlight of the academic year. And while it's a very important and significant day for our graduates, in many ways, the highlights have been happening all year long. UNE students have shown tenacity, adaptability, compassion, empathy, and service to others at so many points along the span of the last year. For many of you, the past 3 semesters have matured you beyond your years. So while today is a day of well-deserved pride for our degree recipients, as well as their families and friends, I hope that amid the festivities today, you, our graduates, will take some time to reflect on the past year and to be proud, not just of the diploma in your hands today, but of the great sense of purpose and humanity with which this past year has imbued your hearts. I offer you my most sincere congratulations and the very best of luck in whatever endeavor awaits you.
Thank you so much, Dan, for those thoughtful words and for your tireless commitment to our students. I really do appreciate it. And graduates, I have plenty to say about you in just a few minutes. But first, I'd like to acknowledge those of you who are joining us in spirit today online, your parents, your siblings, your grandparents, and other family members. UNE families, allow me to address you for a moment. Please know that your presence is felt acutely with us here today. Your love and your support are carried within the incredible individuals who will receive their degree shortly. And I know that they look forward to celebrating with you when they get back home and they can do so safely. But we wish you could be here today in this room with us. And we know you would prefer to be here too, rather than watching at home. To honor and to acknowledge the multitude of roles that you have played in helping our graduates reach this point in their lives, we have set out a chair here on stage to symbolize both your presence and spirit, but also your physical absence. Please know how much you are valued, loved, and always welcome as members of our UNE family. Graduates, let's give your loved ones an enthusiastic nor'easter thank you. Let us also acknowledge those people who are not here and who are not watching us online over the internet. While the virus has created temporary barriers to our gathering in person, barriers that thankfully are easing but that still linger, it has also caused more lasting and tragic changes to our world. Many of those gathered here today or watching remotely have lost loved ones to COVID-19. Let us pause for a moment to remember them and any other loved ones who we've lost since our graduates' journey at UNE began. May our departed loved ones always be part of us, and may their memories be a blessing. Graduates, let us also acknowledge your teachers and your mentors. In the classroom, in the lab, in the clinic, on overseas adventures, in shared community service activities, and elsewhere on or around our campuses, they have guided your learning and they have enriched your lives just as you have enriched theirs. I know how proud they are of you. Finally, let us reflect on the sacrifices made by those members of the UNE community who serve or have served in the U.S. Armed Forces. Coincidentally, today happens to be U.S. Armed Forces Day. Military students, parents, grandparents, and anyone else who is here in person or watching remotely, please know how much we appreciate your service and sacrifice. Thank you. Okay, graduates, so now let me devote a moment to singing your praises, because you've earned every bit of my admiration. As I look out at you, seated before me, waiting to receive your degrees, I can say with confidence that you represent one of the most remarkable groups of graduates our College of Health Professions has ever had the privilege of educating. And you will always be a very special class to me because we began our journey at UNE together. Many of you will remember that I began my presidency at UNE exactly 4 years ago, just before you matriculated into the university to begin your first year. We all learned about UNE, its traditions, its culture, its opportunities, its promise, together. And together we partnered to do some really great things over the past 4 years. You leave UNE a better place than when you arrived, and I am deeply grateful for the opportunity to walk with you together on our shared journey over the past 4 years. Over the past few years, I've had the pleasure of observing you, your hard work on campus, and the variety of different clinical settings in which you've worked. I know what a special bunch you are, or at least I thought I knew. And then I observed you over this past year, which has certainly been a year like no other. The way you rose to the occasion, taking responsibility to keep yourselves and others healthy and safe. The way you worked with our faculty to meet the experiential learning requirements of your degrees, even when so many of the external sites we ordinarily rely on were closed down. The way you demonstrated perseverance, flexibility, and grit during a once-in-a-century pandemic. I was just blown away by your maturity and your grace. You seemed about 10 years older than our usual graduating seniors, seriously. You faced decisions and managed responsibilities that college students don't usually need to face. I knew you were talented because I'd seen you in the classroom and applying your knowledge to various settings. But now I appreciate just how resilient and adaptable you are. Thank you for rising to the occasion so magnificently. Thank you for working hard to make the best of the hand we were dealt by the pandemic. The ability to reassess your present circumstances and make the best of things will serve you well in our dynamic world. It will serve you well in your careers as healthcare professionals, and it will serve you well in life in general, because often things don't always go the way we have planned. Change is often stressful, as is work that involves making decisions that directly affect other people's health. But each of you has chosen to pursue a caring profession for a reason. Motivated by your concern for others, you've committed yourselves to the hard work required to gain the expertise to improve other people's lives. Having seen that commitment through, you've completed your program and you've earned your degree. I hope you are as proud of yourselves as I am, and as I know your professors are. You have earned the right to feel the sense of accomplishment that comes from tackling and succeeding at a very difficult task. Now, your professional journey begins, or your pursuit of additional education, and we can't wait to see what you're going to do next. For many of you, your path will lead to the hospitals, clinics, and other public health settings that have become the front lines in the ongoing battle against the coronavirus. Over the past year plus, it seems society has finally realized something that at UNE we've known all along, and that is the individuals who devote their lives to the health of others represent the very best of us. Having witnessed the extent of our health professionals' dedication as they treat COVID sufferers, or administer tests, or deliver vaccines, the public has finally woken up to just how courageous, selfless, and tireless our health professionals are. Thank you for caring so much about others and for the work you'll do as we continue to confront the virus. To the rest of you, no matter what branch of health field you'll be entering, you will surely have your work affected by the virus, and I know you will be ready to make whatever adjustments are necessary. You've learned to be flexible amid a changeable environment and to interface with a team of other health professionals. And now you will put those attributes to use. All of you will do work that matters. All of you will make the world a better place by your presence in it. But first, enjoy this day. You've earned it. Congratulations. So at this time, it's my pleasure to present today's honorary degree recipient, who will also deliver our commencement address. At the University of New England, our honorary doctoral degrees are awarded to individuals of exemplary personal character who demonstrate excellence in their fields. The Honorary Doctor of Science is conferred upon individuals whose personal and professional accomplishments contribute to the betterment of society. And today's recipient, Dr. Nirav D. Shah of the Maine Center for Disease Control and Prevention, certainly fits that bill. Dr. Shah, you have distinguished yourself in our state and throughout the world beyond our borders. You arrived in Maine possessing a rich resume bolstered by medical and law degrees from the University of Chicago and a background in economics from Oxford University. In your role as director of the Illinois Department of Public Health, you implemented key initiatives to address that state's opioid crisis. You reduced maternal and infant mortality, and you reduced childhood lead poisoning. As an attorney and public health economist, you advise professionals and governments around the globe to help improve their delivery of health care. And you worked for the Ministry of Health in Cambodia, where your work included investigating and managing disease outbreaks as an epidemiologist. That expertise in epidemiology has served you well here in Maine in your role as our director of our Center for Disease Control and Prevention. In leading Maine's response to the coronavirus pandemic, you have made important decisions to expand vaccine testing, to facilitate vaccine distribution, to help us reopen the state safely while always following the best science available. You've led us through this once-in-a-century pandemic, reassuring us with your steady demeanor, educating us with your appreciable wisdom, and inspiring us with your grace under pressure. We are so grateful for your leadership and for the lives you have, no doubt, saved while guiding us through these challenging times. Therefore, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of New England, I do hereby confer upon Dr. Nirav Shah the degree of Honorary Doctor of Science with all of the honors, privileges, and responsibilities which here and everywhere pertain to this degree. It is now my great honor to present to you Dr. Nirav Shah.
Thank you very much. President Herbert, University of New England Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, and most especially, the class of 2021. I am deeply honored to join you as an honorary graduate of the University of New England, and I am humbled and extremely grateful to accept this honorary degree of UNE Doctor of Science. It is and has been a privilege to serve the people of Maine in my role as director of the Maine CDC. And I am so proud and honored to have been chosen for this distinguished and respected honor. It's especially meaningful to me because UNE has been such a strong partner in Maine's overall pandemic response. As each and every one of you knows, many UNE graduates go on to become committed healthcare professionals, those who dedicate their careers to serving others in Maine and across the country. We in Maine are so lucky that what they do helps each and every one of us as a state, particularly in this time of need. UNE graduates, through the robust and thorough educational background they have been vital as we have worked our way through the COVID response. Graduates of the colleges of medicine, dentistry, health professions, arts and science, and professional studies start their careers with an advantage, bringing the unique and diverse array of training that can only be found at this institution. I'm so pleased and proud to accept this honorary degree, as well as to participate in this ceremony, marking all of the achievements of the class of 2021, achievements that have come during a time like no other before. I'd like to take just a few minutes to reflect upon the past year and offer a few pieces of guidance, observation, and advice for each and every one of the graduates going forward. Given the composition of the schools and the graduates of the University of New England, I wanted to start by reflecting upon what the pandemic has meant for science, the scientific process, and our communication of science. As I think everyone is well aware by now, COVID has been a lesson for the entire world in science as well as in science communication. At perhaps no time in recent history have the methods of science, public health, epidemiology, virology, and clinical medicine been put front and center in the minds of the public in the way that they are now. As a result of the pandemic, the public has received a real-time, day-by-day lesson in the methods of science, public health, and communication. There are some benefits to that. For many years, the work that many of us do was shrouded in myth, some degree of secrecy. But now that curtain has been unfolded and opened for all to see. This opportunity presents a lesson to all of us who are involved in scientific endeavors. Much of what we do is, again, sometimes hidden from public view, certainly not by design, but because of the technical nature of the work of science, we often have our discussions and disagreements and debates in scientific journals and at conferences. And that's all fine. But now, with the public paying so much attention, the questions around what we do and our need to convey what we do in something that may or may not be amounting to more than just a soundbite are essential and critical skills. The current moment provides us an opportunity to show the public that what we do is important and critical, and gives us an opportunity to make the case for why what we do as scientists is so important. Each and every one of you as a newly minted graduate of this institution, has a role to play in that. You have a role to play in translating scientific principles to the public, whether it's your friends, your family members, or those of you who are going to work with patients or members of the media. You have an obligation and an opportunity to hone your skills, not just as scientists, but also as science communicators. This is a critical opportunity and something I urge everyone to take time to study and practice. My own rule is pretty straightforward. If I can't explain something to my mom in 30 seconds, then I'm not doing a good job. And I need to go back to the drawing board to do a better job figuring out what the essence of what I'm trying to say is. In the middle of a pandemic, but as well as after the pandemic, the ability of us as scientists to communicate what we do, how we do it, and why we do it to the public will not go away. This is our chance to make that real. The second observation that I wanted to share is around something you've no doubt already heard in your career. You've probably known or had people say to you that if you're working on a team, you got to stay in your lane. Scientists love to tell other people sometimes to stay in their lane. You've undoubtedly heard that expression. And there's certainly a value in staying in your lane. But staying on your lane or in your lane is a metaphor that's predicated on this idea that we're all in a big giant swimming pool and that there are lanes, and the best thing to do for all of us to keep moving is to stay in those lanes. And there's value there. Staying in your lane means that you develop deep expertise, but it comes at a cost. It means, for example, that you don't necessarily get to see what's going on in the other lanes. And so for me, the metaphor that I think is far more apt for the time that we are in right now is not staying in your lane during a swim meet, but rather thinking of the work we do as not so much swimming in your lane, but more like a water polo team. A group of people that are in a giant pool where there are no lanes, but all of whom are generally swimming in some loose formation toward a common shared goal. That is really the way that we should be working as scientists, as clinicians, as well as those who are navigating our way through a pandemic. If you stay in your lane, it's difficult to see what's going on. But if we're all swimming toward the same goal, always looking across the pool, learning about what's going on, staying in touch with what's going on, we're that much more effective as a team. There's one final observation that I wanted to share. And that's something that's very, very important to me, both in my role as a member of a broader team, as well as the head of a team myself at the Maine CDC. And that comes down to one word: disagreement. I'm a big believer in the value of spirited, respectful disagreement among colleagues. For me, that type of disagreement is one of the surest ways to make sure that when an organization makes a tough decision, it does so with the best available evidence. It's also a way to make life and work a lot more interesting. Imagine sitting down to watch an 8-hour movie, a movie in which no one disagreed about anything throughout the entire movie. The entire plot consisted of people just agreeing with one another. No conflict, no discussion, no debate. That'd be the world's worst movie. Indeed, you wouldn't be faulted for getting up and walking out. But for some reason, we ask people in our professional lives to treat their workplace as we would that 8-hour movie where no one disagrees. But that's not life, and it's not good. Healthy, spirited, respectful disagreement is not just a way to make your work life more interesting, it's also a way that teams can get to better answers. You may never know if someone on your team has some insight or intelligence or information that, if they were only to share it, could upend the entire discussion you were having. But the only way to get that person to share it is to normalize that type of healthy, respectful disagreement. And so I encourage everyone on my team who might see the world differently from the way that everyone else does to speak up and share it, particularly if the way that they see the world is contrary to the orthodoxy that everyone else on the team has been thinking about. I think in the end, it makes us lead ourselves to better decisions, but it also makes the workplace that much more interesting. So I urge you, as you are starting this next phase of your career, to keep some of these things in mind, to keep in mind the value of communication about science as well as the science itself, to keep in mind how important it is for teams to swim together toward a goal rather than just staying in their lanes, and to keep in mind how important it is for all of us who work on teams to have a space where we can disagree in a healthy, respectful manner, not just to make the workplace more interesting, but to get to better decisions. I'd like to close now by once again thanking all of the members of the UNE community for this deep honor and being awarded with this doctorate of science. It has been nothing more than one of my life's honors and pleasures to serve the people of Maine during this time of COVID. I hope that in the future, I'll get to meet with and work with so many of you as you all are starting this next phase of your career. But until then, as I always ask everyone to do, please be kind and take care of one another. I hope to see all of you again soon.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Sally McCormick-Tutt, the Interim Dean of the Westbrook College of Health Professions. I'm delighted to welcome you to the Westbrook College of Health Professions Baccalaureate Graduation Ceremony. We gathered today to honor and celebrate the graduates of the class of 2020. To each of our graduates, this is an important time in your life, the culmination of your studies, where you formally transition from a student to a graduate that is transitioning into your chosen health profession career. Upon graduation, you become a member of an elite group. According to the US Census Bureau, only 32% of adults in the US hold a bachelor's degree. Your accomplishments are even more profound, having achieved this degree while having the end of your college career occurring amid a pandemic. This experience has truly shed light on the importance of the health professions amid this public health crisis. Completing your degree is a major milestone, but doing so at this historic time is truly an accomplishment. But we know these achievements don't happen in a vacuum. You don't do this alone. You have the friendship of your classmates sitting next to you who have become like a second family to you. Having graduated from UNE myself, I can tell you that even now, many years later, my UNE classmates are the ones that I call to talk to about life and work situations. You have the love and support of your parents, spouses, partners, siblings, children, and friends who propped you up on the difficult days. We collectively express our appreciation to your loved ones who have helped you make today possible for each of you. In addition to your family and friends, there are your faculty. These are the individuals who have challenged you, encouraged you to do your very best, who set the bar high, supported and inspired you. These incredible teachers work tirelessly throughout your education. Most notably, this past year, they've had to pivot from typical Canvas-based lessons and laboratories to a mixed format of in-person and online teaching. They demonstrated abundant creativity in their teaching. I commend their unwavering commitment to you, their students. From this day forward, this remarkable faculty are not only your teachers and mentors, but now they become your professional colleagues. A salute to the incredible and talented faculty of the Westbrook College of Health Professions. One of the first courses that students enrolled in the Westbrook College of Health Professions they take is called the First Year Experience Interprofessional Healthcare course. The culminating assignment of that course is for the student groups to design a quilt square that they think best reflects what the group has found to be the most important or impactful about their learning or themselves through the FYE course. We wanted to share this beautiful quilt that you see over here with all of you today. We are so proud of all of your accomplishments and hope that as you embark on your next adventure, you think back on the drawings, symbols, and quotes that are on this quilt and their impact they had on who you are today. As I reflect on what your class has gone through during their college career, especially the unexpected twists and turns you have endured during this final year, I suspect some or all are likely mourning the loss of many things you were really looking forward to. However, we all witnessed your commitment and determination with your studies. You rose up to meet the incredible challenges of this last year. You have demonstrated grit and resiliency. Many of you even stepped out to support the community by volunteering your time in various ways. Some of you volunteered at vaccine clinics across southern Maine, while others stepped into a nursing home to assist amid a staffing shortage due to the outbreak, so that the residents could receive the care that they required. You participated in community cleanup. You made cloth masks for frontline healthcare workers. You volunteered at the Portland COVID shelter at Preble Street. You worked remotely with older adults to promote individualized wellness goal attainment, and so many other things to support those in need. Your studies were altered to ensure everyone's safety, but you were still able to do things such as providing preventive dental care to the community members in need, as well as educating preschool children in an outside social distance manner to teach them oral care. You are truly remarkable. The class of 2021 is strong, resilient, creative thinking, and is exactly what this world needs. My father worked in healthcare all his life. He always talked about how a strong healthcare provider knows the science and the art of working with patients and clients. During your classes and labs and internships, you acquired the knowledge and skill you needed to master the science of healthcare. Through the activities outside of class, collaborating with your peers, and amid this crazy pandemic, you have strengthened your ability to apply the art of being a healthcare professional. You are a very special graduating class. We will never forget you and all you brought to the Westbrook College of Health Professions. At this time, I am pleased to present the Maroon Awards for the Biddeford and Portland campuses. These awards recognize and honor one undergraduate student from each of the two campuses who has achieved high academic excellence in their courses and clinical work, engages in community involvement, demonstrates superior leadership qualities, displays respect for fellow students, serves as a role model for classmates, and strives to improve the quality of life for others. The Maroon Award began as a Westbrook College Outstanding Senior Award and has been modified over the years to accommodate institutional changes and traditions, and is now the highest honor bestowed upon an undergraduate student on both campuses. I will begin with the Biddeford Campus Award. And I must say that being nominated alone is quite an impressive honor. At this time, I would like to recognize 3 of the 4 candidates nominated for this year's Biddeford Campus Maroon Award. If you are here, will the following nominees please stand? Caitlin Gallo, Applied Exercise Science. Jason Harmon, Applied Exercise Science. Camden Tillinghast, Health, Wellness, and Occupational Studies. I will ask you to please join me in recognizing again this outstanding group of nominees. Thank you. Please be seated. It is an honor to present the 2021 Maroon Award for the Biddeford campus to Jordan Simpson from the Social Work Program. Jordan, if you're here, please make your way towards the stage at this time. Jordan's faculty reported her commitment to academic excellence as indisputable. She excelled as she completed not only her BSW, but also 2 minors. They described her as being open and curious and not afraid to explore new ideas, which makes her a delight to have in classes. Her peers see her as trustworthy and humble. Jordan tirelessly worked with Maine Representative Colleen Madigan to introduce a bill titled An Act to Improve Outcomes for Persons with Limb Loss, LR 1214. This is just one example of the leadership, community engagement, and academic excellence that Jordan displays. Jordan, please come up and receive your award. And I'm going to lose this. I think we're going to stand over there. Now for the Portland campus. And again, I must say what an honor it is to be nominated. At this time, I would like to recognize one of the 2 candidates nominated for this award. Would the following student please stand? Cammie May Comer from nursing. Congratulations on your nomination, Cammie. You can be seated. Thank you. And now it's an honor to present the 2021 Maroon Award for the Portland campus to David Antonelli from the Dental Hygiene Program. David was nominated by 4 faculty in his program. The faculty reported his focused and caring attitude towards patients and fellow students. They noted that he conveys confidence and leadership that is apparent to those around him. He is a role model through his willingness to assist other students, giving his time freely and regularly, and can be counted on by others. Along with all of this, he is graduating with high academic standing and a clear eagerness to learn. One example of David's kindness and caring for others was seen when he baked an orange cream bundt cake, which sounds delicious, to share with classmates on a day they had a critical class assignment. David, please come up to receive your award. It is now my pleasure to award the Westbrook College of Health Professions Undergraduate Distinguished Teaching Award. This award recognizes and honors excellence in teaching, advising, and supporting of students, as well as serving as a role model for students and other faculty. It is important to note that this award is selected based on written nominations received from students. There were 10 faculty nominated for this award. At this time, I would like to recognize 9 of the individuals who have received the nominations. Being nominated is an important honor in and of itself, and I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge this important distinction. Would the following nominees please stand? Cindy Amato, social work. Kristen Bailey, exercise and sports performance. Denise Blaze, School of Nursing and Population Health. Jamie Bullock, School of Nursing and Population Health. Bethany Fortier, School of Nursing and Population Health. Joanne Moulton, dental hygiene. Shireen Rahman, exercise and sports performance. Rachel Solomon, dental hygiene. Courtney Vanna, dental hygiene. Congratulations to each of you on being recognized by your students as possessing the exemplary characteristics inherent in this Distinguished Teaching Award. And now for our recipient. The 2021 Undergraduate Distinguished Teaching Award is presented to Colin Bader, Assistant Clinical Professor in the Health, Wellness, and Occupational Studies. Professor Bader, please come to the stage. When describing Professor Bader, the student noted that Colin serves as a resource and guide to HOA students throughout their undergraduate experience. Colin provides support that is not superficial, but multidimensional. She also is a strong leader during the first-year experience course that provides support and guidance to freshmen as they learn to navigate college life and academics. Finally, the nomination noted that Professor Bader's courses are designed with intention and filled with meaningful activities and assignments. I have personally seen Colin's dedication to her work while also showing kindness and compassion to her students. I am honored to be able to present this award to Colin Bader. I would now like to invite our department leadership to introduce their programs, announce the recipient of the Outstanding Academic Achievement Award, present their graduates, both those who are in attendance today and those who are celebrating virtually, and share their disciplinary oath. Please welcome Dr. Paul Visich, Chair of the Department of Exercise and Sports Performance, to the podium to present the Applied Exercise Science graduates.
Good afternoon, Westbrook College of Health Professions students. On behalf of the Exercise and Sport Performance Department, I would like to congratulate the Applied Exercise Science class of 2021 for what you have accomplished over the past 4 years. All of you have been through some very challenging times, especially with the COVID pandemic this past year. In the past, I have heard from others that your generation lacks resilience. However, by what I have observed over this past year, this is the furthest from the truth. All of you have adjusted to the pandemic and showed tremendous resilience, and were able to be very successful in doing this. You should be proud of your accomplishments as you complete this chapter in your life. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge the faculty in our department that work tirelessly to adapt their teaching methods to make sure you receive the appropriate education. This clearly was not an easy task, but our committed faculty did an outstanding job, and I thank each of them. Lastly, as you go forward by either entering the workforce or going on to graduate school, we hope that you will be true to your heart and continue to seek your passion in everything you do. We know you will be successful in whatever you choose. And please know, we are always here to help you in any way that we can. You always will be part of the UNE AES family. Congratulations, class of 2021. At this time, it is an honor to present the 2021 Outstanding Academic Achievement Award for the Applied Exercise Science Program to Nicole Seneschal. Would you please make your way to the stage, Nicole? Nicole's academic achievements include the highest GPA in the major, Dean's List 8 consecutive semesters, Alpha Chi National Honorary Society member, semester studying abroad experience in Tangier, Morocco, and 4 years on the women's UNE swim team. Nicole clearly took advantage of every opportunity at UNE. Based on Nicole's accomplishments at UNE, she will be completing her doctorate of physical therapy this fall at University of Massachusetts. On behalf of the Applied Exercise Science Program, I would like to commend you on your hard work and dedication to your profession. Congratulations, Nicole. I will now present the graduates of the Applied Exercise Science Program. Sydney Bartlett, summa cum laude. Lindsay Bullier, summa cum laude. Julia Benjamin, cum laude. Joseph Berger, cum laude. Blake Beaulier, summa cum laude. Cameron Bouvier, cum laude. Molly Camello, magna cum laude. Tyler Kappen. Emily Colban, summa cum laude. Mason Korova, cum laude. Cassandra Crisafulli. Joseph Curet, summa cum laude. Sarah Damaris, cum laude. Gabrielle DeRocher, summa cum laude. Hunter Drew, summa cum laude. Donovan Duffy. Samuel Farr. Caitlin Gallo, cum laude. Andrew Gendro, magna cum laude. Dino George Onkopoulos, cum laude. Alexander Gray, summa cum laude. Sean Gray. Jason Harmon, summa cum laude. Helen Herod Clark, summa cum laude. Kevin Hines, cum laude. Devin Jackson, cum laude. Joshua Kronick. Rebecca Lamoureux, cum laude. Sydney Lang, magna cum laude. Vanessa Langlitz, magna cum laude. Tess Lawler, cum laude. Taylor Marsh. Kaylee McComb, magna cum laude. Emily McCormick, summa cum laude. Kaylin McDonald, magna cum laude. Sadie Nelson. Richard Patnoid, summa cum laude. Allison Patnoid, summa cum laude. Stephen Powers, magna cum laude and military honors. Sydney Sandell, cum laude. Nicole Seneschal, summa cum laude. Zachary Strobe, magna cum laude. Trevor Therian. Tristan Touchette, magna cum laude. Cameron Twombly, magna cum laude. And last but not least, Matthew Whalen, cum laude. At this time, I invite the AES students to please stand and join me in reciting the Applied Exercise Science Oath, which can be found in your graduate program. Please repeat each line after me. As a graduate of the Applied Exercise Science program of the University of New England, I will respect the rights and dignity of all. I will commit to provide competent preventative and rehabilitative health care services and never place financial gain above the individual's welfare. I will abide by the American College of Sports Medicine and National Strength and Conditioning Association standards and guidelines. I will participate in continuing education that will enhance my knowledge, skills, and abilities. I will provide only those services from which I qualified through education or experience as an exercise science professional. You now may be seated. Thank you. I would now like to invite Professor Margie Harmerbean, Director of the Dental Hygiene Program, to the podium.
Good afternoon, and congratulations to the class of 2021. This is an awesome event. My name is Margie Harmerbean, and I'm Director of the Dental Hygiene Program. And it is my great pleasure to present the Dental Hygiene Program Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement. I'm honored to present Michelle Desjardins. I can see Michelle is coming forward. Michelle is a modest and humble student who shines with her excellent academic prowess. She came to UNE Dental Hygiene with the distinction of valedictorian. Michelle has justifiably earned her privileged memberships in Alpha Chi National College Honor Society and Sigma Phi Alpha National Dental Hygiene Honor Society. Michelle displays character, scholarship, and service to her patients. She prides herself on her outstanding ability to pay attention to detail and focus on her patient as a whole person. She recently wrote that she desires to provide quality care to each and every patient and make a difference in their lives. Michelle plans to serve the public in the community of Southern Maine. Congratulations on your achievement, Michelle. Now I will present the graduates of the Dental Hygiene Program. Sarah Al-Mukhtar, cum laude. David Antonelli, cum laude. Autumn Baker, magna cum laude. Brianna Ballard, summa cum laude. Kayla Belanger, cum laude. Jillian Brooks, magna cum laude. Paige Brown, cum laude. Kimberly Budka, cum laude. Catherine Brushimi, magna cum laude, interprofessional honors. Amy Campbell, magna cum laude. Caitlin Canuli, magna cum laude. Casey Conwell. Caitlin Cook, magna cum laude. Michelle Desjardins, summa cum laude. Sarah DeRogers, cum laude. Mallory Doiron, magna cum laude. Rhiannon Dumond. Elizabeth Esty, magna cum laude. Brianna Fitzgerald, cum laude. Bailey Fleming. Anna Doucette, magna cum laude. Kristen Gordon, magna cum laude, interprofessional honors. Elena Grace, cum laude. Emma Graves, cum laude. Amanda Greenwood, magna cum laude. Catherine Gearin, summa cum laude. Julia Hamilton, cum laude. Kimberly Hatch, cum laude. Emma Halen, cum laude. Cameron Hurley. Maria Hines, magna cum laude. Rebecca Jeanette, summa cum laude. Shauna LaChance, magna cum laude. Chantel La Rochelle. Jill Lavoie, magna cum laude. Sarah McGuckran, military honors. Elizabeth McPherson, cum laude. Delaney Mullen, cum laude. Grace Murphy, cum laude. Aaron Murray. Emma Nelson, cum laude. Caitlin Perkins, cum laude. Scott Roberts, magna cum laude. Noah Sawtell, cum laude. Brianna Sellingham, cum laude. So Penny Shrey, cum laude. Katie St. Ange, cum laude. Elizabeth Sullivan, cum laude. Rashid Vasil. Janelle Wiesman, magna cum laude. Emily Wilcox, cum laude. I invite the dental hygiene graduates to please stand and join me in reciting the dental hygiene oath, which can be found in your graduation program. Please repeat after me. In my practice as a dental hygienist, I affirm my personal and professional commitment to improve the oral health of the public. To advance the art and science of dental hygiene, and to promote high standards of quality care. I pledge continually to improve my professional knowledge and skills, to render a full measure of service to each patient entrusted to my care. And to uphold the highest standards of professional competence and personal conduct. In the interest of the dental hygiene profession and the public it serves. I am thrilled to call you my colleagues. You now may be seated. I would now like to invite Professor Karen Hussman, Director of Health, Wellness, and Occupational Studies, to the podium.
Good afternoon. My name is Karen Hussman, and I have the privilege of serving as the Director of the Health, Wellness, and Occupational Studies program. Congratulations, class of 2021. Today represents one of the major milestones of your life. As you begin this transition to the next steps in your life, think not just of your career, but also of how you will conduct yourself in life. Thich Nhat Hanh says, "Let your life be your message." And I urge you to make a commitment to yourself right now to do just that. Know in your heart how you want to live your life and dedicate each day to embodying the message that you want to send to the world. This will surely bring you success. Today, I am honored to present the 2021 Health, Wellness, and Occupational Studies Academic Excellence Award to Camden Tillinghast. Camden, will you please come forward? Camden is a remarkable student. She exemplifies curiosity, open-mindedness, and dedication, that of a true scholar. She constantly seeks opportunities to grow academically and personally. She pursues interests across disciplines and integrates them into her primary area of interest, occupational therapy. Congratulations, Camden. Now it is my pleasure to present the graduates of the Health, Wellness, and Occupational Studies program. David Backholm, magna cum laude. Haley Basselier, magna cum laude. Rihanna Boulay, cum laude. Madison Karen, summa cum laude. Dawson Cody, magna cum laude. Silas Crosby, summa cum laude. Caitlin Damiani. Emily Foy, summa cum laude. Christina Giannopoulos, summa cum laude. Natalie Hatch. Madeline Hayes, summa cum laude. Chloe Capantis. Julia Langlois. Coriana Limoges. Hannah Little, summa cum laude. Brianna Lombardo, magna cum laude. Olivia Losurdo, cum laude. Alexandra Lott, summa cum laude. Emmy McDonald, magna cum laude. Serafina Machado, cum laude. Jordan Mills, magna cum laude. Sophia Monte, cum laude. Sarah Murphy, magna cum laude. Cassandra Pastorelli, magna cum laude. Nathan Pickett, magna cum laude. Megan Rogers, summa cum laude, interprofessional honors. Emma Smith, summa cum laude. Camden Tillinghast, summa cum laude, interprofessional honors. Danielle Yusko, cum laude, interprofessional honors. Haley Wall, summa cum laude, interprofessional honors. Alex York, cum laude. I now invite the Health, Wellness, and Occupational Studies students to please stand and join me in reciting the Health, Wellness, and Occupational Studies oath, which can be found in your graduation program. Please repeat after me. In accordance with my education in Health, Wellness, and Occupational Studies at the University of New England, I vow to conduct myself with the utmost respect for the rights and dignity of all people. I commit myself to ethical and compassionate practice with people of all races, abilities, and belief systems. I will promote wellness and engagement in meaningful occupations across the lifespan. I will advocate for the inclusion and occupational justice for all people within the societies they live, work, and play. Congratulations, everyone. I would now like to invite Bernice Mills, Assistant Dean for Clinical and Student Affairs, to the podium.
Thank you, Professor Hussman, and congratulations to everyone. It is my honor to congratulate the Health Sciences class of 2021. On behalf of the Westbrook College of Health Professions and the Health Sciences program, I would like to commend you on your hard work and dedication. We are proud of you and your accomplishments. Congratulations to the class of 2021. The health science graduates are as follows. Evan Corral, cum laude. Dylan Fisher. Congratulations. Andrew Gannon. Catherine Labriola. Daniel Mills. Shelby Leanne Shelton. Congratulations. I would now like to introduce Dr. Jennifer Morton, Director of the School of Nursing and Population Health, to the podium.
Good afternoon. Welcome, graduates, faculty, and our virtual community of family and loved ones. I'm so happy we can be here today to share this moment with you all. I echo President Herbert and Dean McCormick-Tutt's remarks regarding the perseverance that you've all displayed over your time at UNE, but in particular over the last 16 months. I want to thank the nursing graduates for their adaptation, their patience, and their self-advocacy. That advocacy is going to serve your patients well in the future. At this time, I'd like to present the Academic Achievement Awards for the nursing programs. For the traditional BSN program, Angie Getty, would you please come forward? In addition to her academic achievements, Angie is a student tutor, a volunteer, and is involved in the Student Nurses Association. Angie, as quoted by one of her clinical instructors, jumps right in and is not afraid to try new things. She offers a caring, compassionate, and effective communication with all of her encounters with patients. She often ends up doing something for them that is above and beyond that extra gesture. Angie has excelled in all of her clinical settings and in her academics. Her greatest strengths include critical thinking and delivering patient-centered care. Angie comes into clinical eager to learn and takes advantage of every opportunity, asking appropriate and pertinent questions along the way. Angie is an incredibly bright student with an even brighter future. She is the kind of nurse we all would hope to have if needed one day. Congratulations, Angie. I'd now like to award the Academic Achievement Award for our accelerated 16-month second degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing program. This award is given to Colin Hoy. Colin could not be with us today. We'll make sure he gets this award accordingly. I will comment on Colin as a student. He is a professional, willing to help others in class and at clinical, and is an excellent student. He's a quiet leader, always with something substantive to say. Colin has demonstrated excellence in academic and clinical performance. Clinical instructors report a student who showed sound clinical reasoning when considering appropriate medications, nursing responses or actions, potential assessment findings, while also appropriately responding and prioritizing interventions. His background as an EMT has helped bring real-life experience to the application of nursing practice. Colin is a positive presence in class, clinical, and all settings. He provides stellar feedback with his peers and makes his own experiences something his classmates can learn from. Again, we congratulate Colin and we'll make sure that he gets this award. I am now pleased to present the class of 2021 nursing graduates. Zamzam Abdurrahman. Magna cum laude. Aaron Ahmed, cum laude. Kara Arpino, cum laude. Emma Asbury, cum laude. Kelly Obi. Valerie Avard. Natalia Batchelder, cum laude. Dasha Bale, cum laude. Congratulations. Gwendolyn Bailey, cum laude. Russell Baldacci, cum laude. Delia Berry, cum laude. Congratulations. Danielle Baranak, cum laude. Julia Bousquet, cum laude. Congratulations. Patrick Brimmer, cum laude. Hannah Cassidy. Colin Charest, magna cum laude. Kaylin Chirenza, magna cum laude. Leah Costa Pierce Earhart, magna cum laude. Jenna Cowan, cum laude. Megan Curtis, cum laude. Haley Cushing, magna cum laude. Rebecca Davis, cum laude. Monica Devine. Lindsay Donovan, cum laude. Kira Dwyer, cum laude. Abigail Ennis, summa cum laude. Sarah Fagel, summa cum laude. Anne Faneziani, cum laude. Olivia Gagne, magna cum laude. Catherine Gollin, magna cum laude. Caitlin Galea, cum laude. Kylie Gates, magna cum laude. Emily Gibault, cum laude. Angela Getty, summa cum laude. Lauren Goodwin, magna cum laude. Evan Gerard, cum laude. Sarah Gunders, summa cum laude. Megan Harvey, magna cum laude. Christopher Hine, cum laude. Sarah Henry, cum laude. Vanessa Hodge, cum laude. Colin Hoy, summa cum laude. Allison Hero. Christopher Infante, cum laude. Alina Katanoff, magna cum laude. Courtney Keller, summa cum laude. William Kiernan, cum laude. William Kiernan, cum laude. Elizabeth Keeley, cum laude. Natalie Claver, cum laude. Hannah LeClaire, cum laude. Rachel LaCroix, cum laude. Sydney Littlefield, summa cum laude. Kristen Mazik, magna cum laude. Cameron Maycomer, magna cum laude. Angela McClay, cum laude. Christy McNall, cum laude. Lily Meacham. Jennifer Merrill. Elise Maloney. Rebecca Morton, magna cum laude. Shannon Netto, cum laude. Bailey Nitz, Sarah O'Brien, John Olszewski, Julia Paini, Shivani Patel, magna cum laude, Sierra Pepper, cum laude, Emily Perriman, magna cum laude, Rachel Porter, magna cum laude, Mackenzie Raig, cum laude, Matthew Rainville, cum laude, Sadie Rhodes, magna cum laude, Sierra Roberts, summa cum laude, Hope Saucier, summa cum laude, Grace Scanlon, magna cum laude, Nicole Schaefer, summa cum laude, Jessica Scott, summa cum laude, Reese Sharps, cum laude, Carolyn Serrard, Andrew Sneakus, summa cum laude, Jacqueline Spiller, Cassandra Stacy, cum laude, Mackenzie Stanton, cum laude, Casey Starkweather, magna cum laude, Michael Stemensky, Monica Stimmel, magna cum laude, Phoebe Stritch, magna cum laude. Lily Sullivan, summa cum laude. Emily Tavir, cum laude. Taylor Tibbetts, magna cum laude. Kaylee Tolios. Emma Thomas. Julia Trevoso, summa cum laude. Shaylee Valliere, summa cum laude. William Weber. Emily Wennick. Lily Wolf, cum laude. Lauren Woods. Jessie Leung, cum laude. I invite the nursing graduates to prepare to please stand and join me in reciting the nursing oath, which can be found in your graduation program. Please recite after me. In the full knowledge of the responsibilities I am undertaking, I promise to care for my clients with all of the knowledge, skills, and understanding I possess. Without regard to race, color, creed, politics, social status, sparing no efforts to conserve meaningful life. While also alleviating suffering and promoting health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care. And hold in professional confidence all personal information entrusted to me. I will refrain from any action which might endanger the quality of life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level. And to give my support and cooperation to all members of the health team. With full awareness of my qualifications and limitations, I will do my utmost to maximize the potential of the nursing profession and to uphold and advance its standards. Congratulations, nursing graduates. At this time, I would like to welcome Assistant Dean for Clinical and Student Affairs, Bernice Mills, back to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Morton. At this time, it is my pleasure to wish congratulations to the nutrition class of 2021. You have accomplished so much over the past 4 years. Take pride in your academic accomplishments, have confidence in yourself, and find your passion to improve the lives of others. We recognize these are trying times. Using these 3 principles, you will be successful in your career as a nutrition professional. Congratulations, class of 2021. It is now my honor to present the 2021 Outstanding Academic Achievement Award for the nutrition program to Jacqueline Barron. Jacqueline, please make your way to the stage. Jacqueline's academic achievements include highest GPA in the major, Dean's List all 8 consecutive semesters, Alpha Chi National Honor Society member, and graduating with highest honors. On behalf of the nutrition program, I would like to commend you on your hard work and dedication. We are proud of you and your academic accomplishments. Congratulations, Jacqueline. I am now pleased to present the graduates of the nutrition program. Where's Jacqueline? Jacqueline Barron, summa cum laude. Josephine Ann Brown. Alexis de Guzman. Alana Duchin. Aaron Gilgallen. Paige Mason, cum laude. Alyssa Nichols, cum laude. I invite the nutrition graduates to please stand and join me in reciting the nutrition oath, which can be found in your graduation program. Please repeat after me. We'll make sure you get back to your seat. As a dietetics practitioner, I will adhere to the core values of the profession with a focus on my patients or clients, while maintaining integrity, social responsibility, and respecting diversity. I will practice with innovation using an evidence-based approach within my area of expertise. Continuously developing and enhancing my knowledge and skills in the field. I will comply with all applicable laws and regulations, including obtaining and maintaining state license and certifications, if engaged in practice governed by nutrition and dietetics statutes. I will engage in constructive dialogue, demonstrating respect, civility, and professionalism in all communications. Congratulations. Now, please welcome back Dr. Jennifer Morton, Program Director of the School of Nursing and Population Health, to the podium.
Hello again. Public health students, the faculty and I couldn't be more proud of your accomplishments over the last 4 years. We're so happy that this program resides in the School of Nursing and Population Health, where public health is important to everybody. You've had quite a year and a half realizing a real-world context for epidemiology. We are very excited for you to go out into the world and make a true difference in public health science and practice. It is my distinct honor to award Adriana Sangwa-Dolce with the 2021 Undergraduate Public Health Program Academic Achievement Award. Adriana, would you come forward? Adriana is an exceptional student. She also challenges herself with rigorous courses such as immunology, genetics, and epidemiology. Adriana has dedicated herself to service, leadership, and research during her time at UNE, serving as president of the Habitat for Humanity Club, as a peer teacher for the WCHP first-year experience, and as an AHEX Cup scholar. Congratulations and best wishes for a bright future ahead, Adriana. Now I present you with the 2021 Public Health graduates. Ani Arroyan. Congratulations. Morgan Bates, magna cum laude. Nicole Blangiardi, cum laude, interprofessional honors. Mackenzie Dooley, cum laude. Joshua Eilerman. Adriana Sanguadolce, summa cum laude. Jordan Sousa, magna cum laude. Public health graduates, could you prepare to stand and join me in reciting the public health oath, which can be found in your graduation program? Please stand. Health is a human right. The public health community exists to safeguard that right. I commit myself to the following principles. I will work to ensure that people have the chance to live full and productive lives. I will hold myself to the highest ethics, standards, and values. As I promote the science and practice of public health. I will respect the rights, values, beliefs, and cultures of those individuals and communities with whom I work. I will rely on evidence to support my decisions and actions. I will advance equity and justice. I will collaborate with individuals, communities, and professionals who work to protect and promote health. With this oath, I pledge to uphold the ideals and missions of public health. Congratulations, public health graduates. I would now like to invite Professor Cynthia Amato, Program Director of the Bachelor of Science in Social Work program, to the podium.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for your patience as we honor so many wonderful graduates of the class of 2021. This is just amazing to stand up here and see all of you. My name is Cindy Amato, and I am the Program Director of the Bachelor of Social Work program. I am so extremely proud of all of our graduates and their accomplishments, and wish them well as they carry out a commitment to social work values as they head into their professional and educational endeavors. They are a mighty, mighty bunch. It is my distinct pleasure now to announce the recipient of the Academic Achievement Award to Maddie Welsh. Maddie, please come forward to receive your award. Maddie, the BSW program recognizes your deep passion to social justice and excellence in academics. Your contributions to the BSW program, your peers, and the community demonstrates the values of our profession and what we hold in high regard. You have shown perseverance to achieve your academic goals and demonstrated the moral courage to step outside of your comfort zone to deepen your understanding of the world around you. Your willingness to share your insights and compassion with others has made a difference to your classmates, faculty, and has represented what it means to be a social worker. Congratulations. I will now present the 2021 social work graduates. Mariah Chase, cum laude. Jordan Simpson, summa cum laude. Kelsey Teagan, magna cum laude. Chanel Wakita. Madeline Welsh, summa cum laude. I invite the BSW graduates to please stand and join me in reciting the social work oath, which can be found in your graduation program. Where are they? There they are. Please repeat after me. As a bachelor's prepared social worker, I will abide by the profession's code of ethics and engage in practice that is culturally responsive and trauma-informed, respectful of the complexity and diversity of people's lives and circumstances, recognizes social exclusion prevents people from full and just participation, as a consequence of inequities, discrimination, stigma, and disadvantage, demonstrates social responsibility, thereby raising public awareness and advocating with and on behalf of those whose voices are silenced. And supports person-centered collaborative partnerships that unite diverse workers and community members to meet the best interest of individuals, families, and groups. Congratulations, social work graduates.
President Herbert, as Interim Dean of the Westbrook College of Health Professions, I am privileged to present to you the University of New England Westbrook College of Health Professions bachelor's degree candidates for the year of 2021. Graduates, would you please stand? These scholars have qualified in all respects for degrees by completing the curricula offered by the University of New England. The faculty and Board of Trustees have recommended that they be awarded their degrees in recognition of their accomplishment.
Okay, students, this is your last few moments as students. You ready? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of New England and by vote of the faculty, I do hereby confer upon you the appropriate bachelor's degrees with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Welcome, graduates, to the Fellowship of Educated People. And let me be the first to welcome you as alumni of the University of New England. Congratulations.
In closing, on behalf of WCHP, I am honored to extend our congratulations to each and every one of you. As I reflect back to how it felt to be graduating from UNE with my degree in physical therapy, I recall how excited and also nervous I was about what is to come next. Take some time today to just rejoice in the amazing accomplishment you have achieved. Know that you will continue to grow and learn beyond this point in your life because working in health professions requires you dedicate yourself to be a lifelong learner. But be sure to take a deep breath and celebrate this special moment. I have just a few parting thoughts for you. As you have done these past 4 years, but most notably this past year, don't forget to give back to others and your community because the world needs more kindness and generosity. Don't be afraid to take risks. We often learn more from our failures than we do from our successes. Remember to enjoy the little things in life because they truly do mean so much. And finally, choose to be happy. You can either be filled with despair over what did not work out, or you can be abundantly grateful for all that you have. Life is much happier if you look at the half full instead of the half empty. Congratulations, class of 2021. We can't wait to see what lies ahead of you. Please stay in touch with us. You will always be part of UNE and the Westbrook College of Health Professions. And to make your entrance into the UNE alumni family official, I will now ask you to join me in turning your tassels.
You all can be seated. So thank you very, very much, Dean McCormick-Tutt. And I now declare this graduation ceremony of the University of New England's Westbrook College of Health Professions to be officially adjourned. But before we begin the processional, I'd like to share with you a brief video with special messages to the graduates from the Westbrook College of Health Professions faculty and professional staff. At the conclusion of the video, I ask that our graduates would please stand and remain standing for the academic recessional until all faculty have left the area. Congratulations again, and thank you all for joining us on this Memorial Afternoon.
To the class of 2021, congratulations.
It's been a pleasure to work with you, and thank you so much for all the meaningful contributions you've made to our community.
Hello, senior dental hygiene students. Congratulations, you did it. It has been an honor to be your professor, and now it is my honor to call you my colleague.
I am so super proud of you and all your accomplishments and all that you have ahead of you.
You've been very courageous and brilliant, and I wish you all the best of luck.
Congratulations to our BSW graduates. I wish you well in all that you do, and remember to enjoy the journey.
I am so confident that you will truly improve the lives of others and make this world a better place. Congratulations.
Warm congratulations to all of you on such a special achievement. Take your gifts and talents out into the world and make a difference.
This is one for the books. Now go out there and make some good trouble.
What a year it has been. But look, here we are today celebrating all the wonderful accomplishments that you have done in your time here at UNE. How proud you must be feeling of yourself, and you should.
Remember, in the words of Mother Teresa, kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. Go forth and do great things.
Hello, UNE grads. Congratulations on this accomplishment. Now it's time for you to go out there, perform, advocate, and be the best change agent you can.
I wish you all the best as you move forward with your new career.
Enjoy this time with your friends and families. Relish the accomplishments that you've been able to achieve, and I wish you the best of luck.
You make us proud, and we know you are ready to provide safe, high-quality, evidence-based care in your communities and around the world.
To the class of 2021,
you are resilient and determined.
You are ready to take on the world.
We can't wait to see the impact you'll make.
We are so proud of your accomplishments.
Do good work and keep in touch.
Congratulations!
You're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. Congratulations, 2021. You did it. Stay in touch, and I miss you already.